So I'm in with another dime hunt, but I did do a dime and quarter hunt yesterday, and check what I all got. My bank teller also gave me these real two old nickels here, one being from 1922, King George V, and another one being from 1931. Pretty sure I don't have these two dates, so yeah, that's pretty sweet that I got these for 10 cents. I also found two foreign coins, actually three, to be honest. I found a 5 cents from the Cayman Islands. I found a Del Balboa at the end of a roll of dimes, and the funny part is that my bank teller spotted that, and I was like, huh, I know what that is, that's from Panama. She's like, oh, it's a Del Balboa. And I was like, yeah. So I found one of those. It's just pretty cool. And I also happen to have found a 1 franc from France and a roll of quarters. Also, I found 2 men's colorized hockey quarters. Let's see if I could get that to focus in, because it'll be a little bit more easier that way. So, you see that too? How it's incused, like there's a lining around it? That's called an incused too. This one has some scraping around it like it was at the end of a roll, so that's rather unfortunate. I might actually throw that one back because it's damaged, but this one is not damaged, and it's actually a raised two. Doesn't have any incusing or anything, and it's a lot more hard to come by. I found 8 of these so far. A few of my coin roll buddies have actually not found any of these, so I wonder if someone had a whole roll of these and saved them and decided to throw them back. So that's a little bit interesting. And I also happen to have found another 2022. You can see that die cut right about there where my finger is pointing, and it has a partial collar around it. So I found a handful of these, so I'm guessing someone must have cracked open a roll. And I happen to have found my 103rd silver quarter, and it's a new year from 1957. So there's only 2 years of quarters from the Queen Elizabeth era that I have not found yet, which is the 56 and 54. So that's pretty cool that I found all of that yesterday. So I'm gonna open up this roll of dimes here and see if we can find anything interesting. So I'm always looking to find silver, something interesting. You never know what can be out there. So some style rolls are a little bit more harder to open. I don't think that one is it? No, just a dirty dime. There is errors you can look for, like you can find like caps, stuff like that, strike throughs, but it's really rare, and I rarely see anything like that. I've only found 1 dime that was actually struck on a foreign planchet, but yeah. I'm going to start going through these dimes, and if I happen to find anything, I'll call you guys back in. I must have missed that because I found another one of these Panama Balboas, which is pretty cool. This one's going to be from 2008. Huh. It's easy to miss considering I think that they could be American dimes, but that's pretty cool, I would say the least, considering what I got yesterday and today. So if I happen to find anything else, I'll call you guys back in. I'm Irish, I swear to God. Because I see a silver dime right there, and I'm a little curious to see what it is. Okay. I know it's silver, just by the looks of it. Oh, it's gonna be a mackerel, I know that for sure. Sweet. Steve's probably gonna be like, holy mackerel. So we got silver in this hunt. That is very awesome. We had silver yesterday. So that's gonna be pretty sweet. I'm pretty sure I'm halfway to my 11th roll of silver dimes. And I'm getting pretty close to filling 3 rolls of silver quarters, which is pretty cool. So, also before I head out on these last 3 rolls, check on this dime that I found. Okay? So, it's like expanded by his eyes. So I wasn't thinking much about it. I was like, maybe it was like hit or something like that on this 1966 dime. It's not silver or anything, but I'm going to try to focus in a little bit more. Let's see if I can get it a little closer. There we go. So, but when I flipped it around, it has the same thing there. I'm not for sure if it's like expansion or something like that, or if it's like some form of damage. But I have never in my life ever seen anything like that. Like, it's like all raised, and in the spot where you think it would be indented, it's actually not, which is a little weird. It's got some corrosion, unfortunately, but if any of you guys have any ideas out there, just give your opinion. I'm a little curious. That's a little weird to be happening to a dime, especially when it's copper and nickel, and they're metals that aren't known to rust. So usually when that happens, it's usually from like pocket rust or something like that. So where our dimes, where they'll actually crumble apart. If you left this in the ground over like 30, 40 years, this would actually just be non-existent. So I'm going to go through the last 3 rolls, and if I happen to find something, I'll call you guys back in. So I'm on the final roll, and yeah, that's basically about it. Maybe there will be something in the last one. I don't think I'm seeing anything at all. So, is that one? No. So I'm going to go through the final one, and I'll call you guys for the wrap-up. So for the weekend hunt, I did pretty good for the weekend. I found a 57 silver quarter, a 67 silver dime. It's weird. No idea what's going on with that one, which is a little interesting. So in total, if I counted that, I found $1.90 in the dimes today, just in the half a banker box alone. That wasn't including the other American quarters and dimes that I found yesterday. There wasn't that much American quarters, but I did happen to find some pretty interesting varieties, some pretty interesting foreigns as well, including that one. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this hunt and show and tell, considering that I have a new year for a new quarter that I found, which is pretty cool. And a nice mackerel to go with it. It's always good to have fish and chips with a friend, I say. But there is one other thing that I want to show before I go that I forgot to mention. My bank teller always lets me know when someone brings in something interesting, so I happen to have gotten this $20 face value pure silver $20 coin. It's kind of like a reverse proof, which is pretty cool. I got one, but I wasn't going to get the other ones because, well, they're not a mass amount of silver, and I can't have that much money invested in these. They're only worth probably about like a couple dollars over face to collectors, but yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty interesting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and this little bit of a coin update that I did over the last couple days. So like, subscribe to my channel. It really goes a long way with helping me grow. And you know the moral of the story, guys. Stay tuned for more videos down the road, and happy hunting.